Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Podcast, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some stocks on the move today. I'm Nathan Hager, joined by Bloomberg's Valerie Teitel. Another busy day for earnings. We're waiting for the Mag 7, but this morning, Valerie, we've heard from AT&T. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Nathan. Yes, we have heard from AT&T, and the shares are in the red, down nearly 2% so far in the pre-market, even though they did come out with a beat when it comes to subscriber numbers. They added 401,000. The estimate was for 301,000. It comes after its competitor Verizon reported a loss of subscribers. It does seem to be like the equity market reaction, though, is not in line with this beat on the subscriber addition. So there does seem to be like there was some positivity in these results. The market is clearly not reading it that way, but management has recently announced plans to also accelerate the company's fiber network. And this is important because there has been suspicion that there will be a buildup in cash savings at the big U.S. telecom providers in order to invest after the tax bill. And they have said that they will use the savings, the cash tax savings from Trump's tax bill to invest in building out its fiber network. Maybe that number of the investment of $3.5 billion is worrying the market somewhat, and that's why we're seeing AT&T fall 1.5%.
And we also got results this morning from GE Vernova. Big move to the upside there.
Yeah, GE Vernova up 4.7%. This is the energy equipment manufacturing and services company. It says it sees its full year revenue at the top end of its previous range and keeps its 2025 guidance that includes the impact of tariffs as currently outlined. So they're now estimated that their impact from tariffs would be at the lower end of the 300 to 400 million range that they previously announced. They did see their margins expand as well into the high single digits. And Vernova has frankly become a Wall Street darling due to the way it's kind of a way to play the growing demand for electricity in the U.S. from AI. So it does seem to be like that trade is continuing. And I did look up why it is called Vernova, Nathan. It was a Latin translation, verde meaning green and nova for meaning new, meant to evoke the new green energy future.
Every day is an education on stock movers. Still seeing a big move to the downside after Texas Instruments results after the close yesterday, Val.
Yeah, Texas Instruments down 11%. Its forecast really started to fuel some tariff fears. It was all about a question that an analyst asked to the CEO. They wanted some clarity on just how much of their surge in Q2 sales was due to customers front-running tariffs, and management was unable to give that kind of clarity. So it seems like in these earnings reports, you need to give some incremental clarity on the tariff impact, or else you're pretty punished in the aftermarket. So Texas Instruments down 11%.
And just quickly, meme stock 2.0 kind of feels like it's spreading.
Oh, my goodness. It's spreading. GoPro up 37%, Krispy Kreme up 20%, and 1-800-Flowers up nearly 12%. This all comes after these three stocks surged hugely yesterday. I mean, GoPro is up 41% already. So it's doubling that gain already. Meme stock mania has returned for whatever reason, Nathan. I mean, pick your reason. Maybe these retail traders who bought the dip back in April are just feeling more confident throwing it around at the moment.
The Stock Movers Podcast from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.